Well, hello there, everybody, and happy Monday. Everybody happy on a Monday? I mean, Monday is always the start of the week, and yeah, it's always kind of you know, it's Monday. Hopefully you guys are having a good Monday, and I wanted to kind of do some more comparing of different hockey jerseys for different teams, and I thought for this one I would do Minnesota. Now, of course, we have the original Minnesota Wild jersey, which this this was this was hot. I really do enjoy what they did with this jersey. I love how they did just the colors. I mean they got the little bit of red in there, the gold. The shoulder logos were. We were kind of wondering when the team came out. This is what they came out with initially. And we honestly thought, wait, is that going to be the logo? Because I thought, I hope not, because it was like just weird. But and one other thing too that I never really looked at, but and then somebody actually pointed it out and was like, well, yeah, it is kind of weird. Minnesota Wild NHL hockey. Well, we know it's the NHL is hockey. So, adding hockey in there just didn't seem to make a whole lot of sense. But a lot of us were concerned that shoulder logo was going to be the logo, and then they came out with this. And this came out as the original logo, and it has basically stuck around the entire franchise history. 25 plus years, this logo has been front and center on Minnesota Wild jerseys. It is a phenomenal logo. Absolutely beautiful. So, they did some changes. They had this jersey up until basically the Reebok era. And then, of course, Reebok made their little changes and all that, because, the templates, we can't keep these designs because the templates won't allow it. Well, then change your flipping templates. But, I digress on that. And, the striping, everything changed, and they completely, changed the look of the jersey and all that. And then, of course, the Wild, they came out with their red alternate, which was not bad. That was a decent seller. But when they came around to Adidas, they did make a green jersey, a green word mark jersey, which, it wasn't bad, but it just, it wasn't bad, but it wasn't that great. But then Adidas came out. And the Wild, they went and they did a redesign, and they did this. Now, I like this. This is their current home jersey, and it's a good look. You got the big wheat stripe there in the middle. Mind you, a lot of people would complain that it doesn't go all the way around the back. It just is on the front. But that's how a lot of teams are doing it. Florida does it that way. Montreal obviously goes all the way around, but Minnesota, again, this logo front and center, and they went and they did the shoulder logo. They basically took the shoulder logo off of the wordmark jersey from the green wordmark jersey, and we have that. We have the big M on the shoulder. Now, it is different on the white version. The white version has the roundel logo on the red jersey is on the shoulder on the white version of this. Now, mind you, the white version of this does not have the big wheat stripe in the front. The white version is just, it's your basic white and green, with a little bit of red in there. And that's the cool thing too, is I love the little bit of red that they added in here on the sleeve. It makes it pop, and it's a cool look. And of course, you've got a little bit of red up here is the little piece of fabric that the NHL shield sits on. And of course, the wheat stripe along the collar. It's a good look. It is a good look, and this has been their home jersey for a good while. Well, then the Wild did Reverse Retro 1, which basically harkened back to the 1978 Minnesota North Star jersey. It was the style jersey that they had from the late 70s throughout a good majority of the 80s. So the Wild come out with Reverse Retro 1, which again was a good look. It was the white version of the 1978 style North Star jersey, and it looked good. It looked really good. Me, of course, I thought the green one would have looked much better. And then, of course, Reverse Retro 2 came out, and of course, they made the green version of that. Now, this was the original style that it looked like. This was the 1978 style Minnesota North Stars. They came out with this. They had this from, I believe, 1978 till at least like probably 1987 or 88, until about Mike Modano came in. And then that's when they added the black stripe to it, which I still love the black. I love the late 80s into the 1990s, the 1991 style that they wore to the Stanley Cup final in 91. I love that look. That look is amazing. Absolutely amazing. But so they have this. This, of course, is their home jersey. But then Reverse Retro 2 comes out, and we have this. Now, this one looks, obviously, yeah. It is the same one. It is the same look. It's the same everything. It is fantastic. The 78 North Stars, the 1978 style Minnesota Wild jersey. This came out. This was the Reverse Retro. And then the Reverse Retro 2, it was so popular that the Wild decided we're going to bring that back as an alternate. And it is one of the sweetest looks. Now, a lot of people, mind you, the Reverse Retro did not have a shoulder patch. Because you couldn't bring back the Reverse Retro one back exactly how it looked. So what Minnesota did, all they did was this. They added that State of Hockey patch on the shoulder. It's only on one shoulder. To me, if you're going to do that, you should put it on both. But they put it on just one shoulder. So it made it different. It made it different than the Reverse Retro. And this jersey, even though there are haters all over the place that still will go and say, why do they keep, harping back on the old franchise that was here? They keep going back to the North Stars. Why do they keep doing that? They have their own identity. It's because it's a good look and it's popular. A lot of the people that will say this are not in Minnesota. They're not in Minnesota. They don't know. They don't know. There's still a lot of people that it's not that they hate the Dallas Stars. They don't hate the Dallas Stars. They don't hate, anything about the Dallas Stars. They still love the North Stars. They hated the fact of how they left and how Norm Green stole them. He stole them. Because there was all that stuff about, he wanted a new arena and this, that, and the other, and they were building the Mall of America. right by where the Met Center was at. Met Center was going to need some improvements and all that. And there was talk of him wanting to put to be able to connect the Mall of America to the Met Center. So if you're at Mall of America, you could just walk right through. Do like a walkway from the Mall of America all the way over there, which would have been awesome. I mean, that would have been cool. But I mean, there was also, the finances and all that were still a little tricky at the time, but nobody knew that he was taking the team until the footage came out of himself presenting the Dallas City Council with North Star jerseys. Now, mind you, that's when they made the change to where it just says Stars, which that's kind of where a lot of us said, okay, so your plan is to move the team, because why would you go away from that to just add Stars? And that's how we all found out that the Minnesota North Stars were going to become the Dallas Stars the next year, was by him saying, "Oh yeah, here's the team. Here's the jerseys. This is going to be your team." Now, mind you, this was right before Gary Bettman came in. Now, Gary Bettman, I think, would have had a problem with the way Norm Green was handling that. But there wasn't anything Gary was going to be able to do at the time. He wasn't in charge. So, so the Stars leave. There's no animosity. I mean, not a lot of people have that animosity. They hate the fact that Norm Green, people still, I swear, if Norm Green stepped foot in Minnesota, people would already mob him and throw him back across the border. He's not well liked here, especially with how he took the team. But that's one of the reasons why this came out. The Wild, they want to pay homage to Minnesota hockey history, and they love the North Stars. And this jersey on the ice looks amazing. It looks amazing. The fans love this jersey. I would almost say that the fans love this jersey even a little more than this one. Now, of course, this is the home jersey. Me personally, I'd like them to do a little bit of a swap. We take this jersey from being the home jersey and this being the alternate, and we flip it. This becomes the home jersey. The white version of this comes back, and this becomes the alternate. Now, my personal opinion, what would make this jersey look even just a little bit sweeter would be if they did this. If they took that 78 and they did this, I mean, imagine how sweet that would look. Imagine if you took this and you did this. You add the black to it. Just think of how sweet that would look. It would literally complete this jersey. I mean, this jersey's fantastic. It is fantastic, and I do think this should become the home jersey. But add some black to it. Put the black outline. You can put the black outline around. You've got the white part of the logo there. You put black around that. You can even put a little black outline maybe around the moon there. And I don't know, maybe even find a way you could theoretically put a little black even around the trees if you wanted to, but I don't think it really needs that. I think even just a little black outline around the logo, and you add black around you take that yellow part that separates the green and the white from the main body to the shoulder. You add a little black to that, like on this one. Same with the sleeve stripes and the bottom hem. And you have what, in my opinion, would be the perfect look. It would be the perfect jersey for the Minnesota Wild. But I mean, this is still a fantastic jersey. And you don't get rid of this. This becomes the alternate. So you've got this for the home. You got this for the alternate. But honestly, do a little addition. Add the black into this one and make it look like this, and you've got a winner. So let me know what you guys think about that. What do you think about the the current home jersey and the current alternate of the Wild? What do you think about that? Do you think it would make sense for the Wild to change over to that 78 style as the home jersey? I think it would. It would look fantastic. And also, what do you guys think about maybe add a little black to that? Put the black outline around the logo. Put the black outline, or put the black stripe on the sleeve and on the bottom hem, and you've got the 91. You go from the 78s to the 91s. Let me know what you guys think, though, in the comments section. I would love to hear your opinions. Smash that like button, hit that like button, share this video with everyone that you know. That would be amazeballs. And also, and subscribe to the channel. And if you have any friends that love hockey jerseys, let them know about the channel. I would love to have all of you. I would love to have every hockey fan out there. I would love to have you be a part of the channel. And yeah, so, and also too, hit that little bell icon that will notify you anytime future videos are uploaded. So, and all that stuff kind of helps the algorithm, can help the video, help the channel. And yeah, so, go ahead and let me know what you guys think about those. Do you like the current Wild being the home, or would you like to see maybe the 78 become the home jersey and the current Wild one become the alternate? Let me know what you guys think. And again, I also think too, add a little black to that 78 jersey and perfect. Let me know in the comments what you guys think. Hit that like button, hit subscribe, share the video again with everyone that you know, and I will see you guys later.